night the hurricane came through. I was waiting for it. I couldn't fall asleep. About 2 a.m., the winds picked up. It rained a lot. Our house was shaking. It's up on stilts.
We are keeping in touch with this family from Western New York who got caught in Hurricane Arthur's path. They're describing their wild night on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And Arthur made landfall as a Category 2 hurricane.
Heavy rain and fierce winds packed a powerful punch. News 4's Rich Newberg spoke with a local family who rode out the storm. Rich?
Well, you know, Bill Faust told us last night he was going to stay put and was just far enough away from the water to be relatively safe with his family. Here's their story after a wild and windy night. Arthur packed a punch with heavy rains and strong winds, clocked at 100 miles per hour. He made landfall in eastern North Carolina as a Category 2 hurricane.
Our house was shaking. It's up on stilts.
The vacationing Faust family of Lakeview rode out the storm on the Outer Banks. The eye of the hurricane passed over their house around 3:30 a.m., and then the winds really kicked up.
Lots of rain, lots of wind. House was moving around a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary that we're not used to back home in Buffalo.
But it was dramatic enough to keep Alicia Faust up all night.
I didn't sleep a wink. Everyone else in the house was out like a light, but I was up worried about, what was going to happen throughout the night.
Streets were flooded in some parts of the Outer Banks, and tens of thousands of people lost power. And Arthur, of course, has also had an impact on travelers trying to get back to Buffalo. Tim Hare of Buffalo sees that his daughter's flight from Boston has been delayed. She started out from the West Coast. He finally greeted Anna after she had been traveling for 22 hours from Seattle.
I just stayed at the airport.
In Seattle?
Yeah. I watched a bunch of movies. It wasn't that bad. They had free Wi-Fi, so that was good.
She's home safe.
She's home.
That's the
home
bottom
safe.
line.
That's the bottom line.
What do you think of this odyssey?
Builds character.
Character. Well, Anna was fighting a cold on top of it all. Coming up at 6, what kind of toll did Arthur take on the Outer Banks? Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at 5.